Oh, hello, and welcome to this edition of Annoying Things We Do for History class. Today we'll be examining the effects of capitalism, urbanization, and immigration on the late 1800s period known as the Gilded Age. Today we have three very unique individuals joining us today. Andrew Carnegie, a respected businessman, a New York City resident, Louise, and an immigrant named Antonio. The Civil War. New technology created a change in manufacturing. Corporations replaced small businesses, and the first monopolies sprung up, like Standard Oil Company and U.S. Steel. I was born in Scotland. When I came to America, I spent a lot of time studying business and bookkeeping. Eventually, I got a job at the Pennsylvania Railroad, and slowly I built up my business empire of steel mills and buying out my competitors. Some say I treat my employees too harshly, but I gotta do what I gotta do to make a living. But I also donate heavily to libraries and such. I'm a real philanthropist. There was always a stream of immigration in the U.S., but it accelerated after the Civil War. Immigrants came from all over the world, but most were from Eastern and Southern Europe and Ireland.
I came to America for better opportunities. I came from my homeland, which was infested with disease, loss of food, and I lost my job. It was all I had. I came here by myself. It was all my family could afford. When I get enough money, I'll send it back home for my wife and 2 children to come over with me. They're all that keep me going. It's so hard.
The influx of immigrants and the development of factories, cities grew quickly. Many immigrants lived in tenements, which were breeding grounds for disease, and factories, which employed women and children, were often unsafe and unhealthy.
I work in a glove factory for 6 days a week for 10 to 12 hours a day. The work is horrible. It's tedious and the machines are really dangerous. If you can't keep up, you'll be injured or unemployed. The pay is horrible. I can barely survive, especially being a single mom with 5 kids. And walking to work, it isn't much better. The streets are disgusting. They're filled with trash and human waste. The air, it smells so bad from the pollution from the trolley cars. I wish I lived in the suburbs and I took the train to work, like my friends, but I just can't afford it.
Each of these 3 people came from different walks of life. They all contributed to the advancement of American society during the Gilded Age. A time of technological, social, and economic advancement, this set the precedent for America becoming a world leader. Alfred, get ready my lunch.